Internet don't know a goddamn thing. I like being private. It ain't really nobody's business. I feel like I found someone who uplifts me as a person. I think our generation, we love the Birkin bags and the cars on the birthday. But at the end of the day, it's really about finding your
video. Obviously, you sent the hit, but it's like, with that situation, all you did was hurt yourself more because these people on this TikTok app know that girl was pregnant and you sent somebody to put hands on her?
Latto and 21 Savage being much more than just buddies. For a very long time, they have been becoming really close for a good number of years. But here's the worst part. She was never truly claimed aloud by 21, while Latto remained looking pressured whenever another woman approached. He was constantly out here doing his own thing, keeping it private, and now Latto supposedly lost it when she discovered that 21 was having an affair behind her back. That is why everything just blew up. According to sources, Elle made the girl jump. Yes, really. 21 was not at all feeling that messy energy, so that move right there might have been Elle's last straw. What happened then? How could Elle have known? Not to mention, isn't 21 legally married? You see, Elle's feelings for him were never truly concealed. She made it clear that it meant everything to her guy and her heart. Some initially even thought it was sweet that she remained confined, as if she were riding for him through thick and thin. He never once claimed her as his own. Until you recall, Savage had a very low profile in public. He never publicly claimed her as his girl, or referred to her as such. The most he ever showed her was a brief, dubious allusion to a twin in his Instagram stories, as if it had some significance. While he was acting like a free agent, Elle was out here acting like a devoted wife. That other woman with whom Elle had a falling out this drama is nothing new to her. There had been rumors last year that she and 21 were having an affair behind the scenes. Things got really crazy, and no one realized 21 Savage was involved not initially. Everyone was aware that Latto had recently been involved in a furious altercation at a strip club, and it appeared to be messy right away when rumors began to circulate that she had booked Magic City to film the music video for her song, It Is a Party. What should have been a glamorous and easy production descended into pure mayhem. This was meant to be simple. Make it rain, record the footage, and then dip. However, things didn't really go down that way. When news broke on blogs that Elle had stolen her money back from the floor after throwing it to the dancers, the internet went bananas. Yes, she was being dragged by others for supposedly taking the money back without warning. Since all of this took place in Magic City, the actual epicenter of strip clubs, people were accusing her of being stingy and rude. Because Elle is notorious for stunting, fans could not understand why she would suddenly pretend to be counting coins. However, the truth came out just as things were becoming heated, and let us just say that things were not exactly as they seemed. Gorgeous Doll, a dancer, was determined to correct the record online. What is her account of what happened? Completely different. She was upset that Elle was not being frugal really crazy. It turns out that someone actually stole Elle's wallet inside the club as the video was being shot. In the hopes that someone would come clean, she asked around, but no one spoke. Elle then told her to forget it and immediately took back all of her money. She was not going to simply leave empty-handed and broke if no one spoke out. She had to regain control, and the only way she could do that was to pick up every last dollar of her currency off the floor.
Celebrate your song release. You throw money on these girls who gotta pay their bills, take care of their families, and do all of this that is nothing to you. You get what I'm saying? What this girl is down here shaking her tail feather for, you wipe you get what I'm saying? But you really picked up, I lost all respect for this person because you chose to host a party here, you chose to do this, and a lot of girls pay house fees, they bought outfits, they really put money, hair, nails, lashes, everything, and then because you can't find your little wallet, not a purse with a bunch of bread in it, but a little card wallet, you picked up every dollar on the floor that you threw in.
Latto did not appear to be prepared to accept that public censure. Gorgeous Doll claims that things went from being dramatic to being downright deadly. She alleges that Elle took it personally and did not simply brush it off. According to rumors, Elle arranged for Gorgeous Doll to leap directly outside the club. Yes, it went from the intensity of a strip club to the heat of the streets. This is the portion that left everyone speechless at the time. Gorgeous Doll also revealed that she was pregnant. The entire story was turned upside down by that bit of information. The internet erupted in conflicting responses as soon as she made the revelation. People are arguing over whether Latto went too far or if there was much more going on than what was reported on the blogs. We are well aware of Elle's fierce temper. She does not hold back and exudes a robust vitality. However, this entire maneuver felt quite out of character for her, so people were taken aback. Unless something really pushes her over the limit, she does not typically move like that. The narrative did not end there, though.
Oh, my video, obviously, you sent the hit, but it's like, with that situation, all you did was hurt yourself more, because these people on this TikTok app know pregnant, and you sent somebody to put hands on her. Nobody knew what I was gonna do. Keep the baby, not keep the baby. Nobody knows what my plan was, okay? And at the end of the day, it's like, where I'm at in it, it's nobody's business, but it's like, you kind of almost took that choice from me. So it's like, now, we could have had a talk. It could have been handled. And granted, you don't owe me a conversation. I don't owe you one. But what I gotta say to you is that you're putting your internal insecurities about your music on me, because, and at the end of the day, I can't help that, you can't help that, and now having a pregnant girl drop is crazy. But anyways, y'all, internally, you're fighting demons about your music on your own, because ever since the It's a Party went left, and now the first week of your album went left, and then you sent somebody that same day.
It appears that Gorgeous Doll may have the evidence to support her claims. Can you guess who revealed it? Latto herself. Elle made what can only be described as a serious mistake when she appeared to acknowledge the entire situation. Yes, the drama with Gorgeous Doll, and allowed it to spill over her partner. We refer to 21 Savage, who never formally claimed her as his woman. This is the final result. Elle's lash technician was called out online by a TikToker who already had a grudge against the technician. At first, nothing too crazy, just some personal complaints. However, things took a drastic turn to the left when she inserted Elle's name. Latto obviously did not like it and quickly clapped back, but her writing revealed far more than she likely intended. Elle answered, "Who are you describing, since I am not the one? You are going crazy, so get off those T pages, you read it too. Last B talked to my man on TikTok, and I dealt with that outside the club in the A." Did she just say that? Hold on, because she seems to have acknowledged handling Gorgeous Doll outside of the club beyond the age of 21. In response, the other girl said, "Am I going crazy? I hope you get over your decision to threaten someone on TikTok with a lash. Let us go back and do it." According to someone who spoke on 21 Savage, Elle essentially admitted that she made moves. She's getting heated up over him, which is crazy, especially since this is the same 21 Savage who will not officially declare her his lady, even though he calls her a twin on Instagram stories. For someone who is publicly silent about her, it is giving him too much energy. Since Latto has a reputation for losing her temper when people bring up her and 21 Savage, nobody is particularly surprised. However, it appears to be more insecure than love. You do not need to go that far in a relationship when you are truly committed to it, especially not with someone who will not even stand behind you and declare, "That is my girl." The entire issue with 21 Savage has been a roller coaster. To put it simply, their alleged romance has not been subtle at all. But what of their relationship? It is crazy. Latto has been making an effort to project an image of a true city girl, as if she does not care if 21 never comes forward to claim her. However, the truth always comes through. Her feelings are undoubtedly manipulated, particularly when he puts her in the background as if she were in a hidden circumstance. To be fair, Latto never gave her own first-hand confirmation of anything. Fans, though, pieced the jigsaw together quickly. They went into full detective mode when Latto and 21 posted from what appeared to be the same Puerto Rican vacation location a few years ago. The commotion began, just different pictures, same vistas, same sentiments. Come on, we can see the hints. The industry already knew what time it was, even though none of them explicitly stated it. And when rapper Dream Doll kind of revealed the truth in her song Tryouts, things became much more juicy. Mulatto asked her how often she came after she rapped, saying, "Yeah, there's my little honey bun, 21-21 inches. She said, "As in what?" It is impossible to make it up aloud. That was the silent part. And here's the thing, 21 Savage has said some really kind things behind closed doors. Despite not officially claiming her, he once shared a picture of her without makeup on his Instagram stories. "You're all right. Dang, you twin." It can only happen in one way. Everyone knew everything they needed to know from that one sentence. Again, though, in private, no actual recognition, no red carpets. It adds to the complexity of the situation, since 21 is not only low-key, he is wed. Yes, you heard correctly. Compared to a married man with a large family, Elle has been doing the most. And 21 in the background, he appears to be alone, yet in public, he is a family man. In the meantime, Elle is out here putting her reputation and peace of mind at danger, in the hopes of gaining even a small portion of that official status. The most telling moment
were posting it and went viral, and then I started getting calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't gonna remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted, and although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it, and then it became a thing, where I think then she got from what I understand, was unhappy with us not taking it down.
This dude was out here acting as though he did not even know 21 Savage, while Elle was busy getting her entire government name permanently inked behind her ear, as if their whole situation did not even exist. He was telling people straight out that he was not dating any famous people. Major, who is that? Energy. He seemed to be getting energy from it, as if he had totally erased her. And the most outrageous aspect, in order to demonstrate her loyalty, Latto continued to put permanent tattoos on her body and make daring actions while standing 10 toes down for him. He was dodging and ducking in the meantime, pretending she was just another fan in the crowd watching her go all in while he treated it like a secret handshake that never happened. It was difficult. Such a mismatch. It was undoubtedly unsettling to observe. Wow. 21 Savage stated unequivocally in one interview that he was no longer available, stating, "I cannot really tell you all that. It is not possible to tell them everything. I am contentedly in love. I have a spouse. I am content." That alone had Latto reeling. She took the situation very seriously and proceeded to unfollow him on Instagram. Can anyone really blame her? To be honest, such a public declaration was completely offensive. To say it is embarrassing would be an understatement. All of it, however, was unable to deter her from continuing their covert relationship. Yes, she continued to hold on and give energy to a man who refused to even mention her name aloud. In spite of the public humiliation, the preoccupation simply went underground. It did not stop. The last straw for Kiana was when Elle had the entire name of 21 Savage permanently inscribed on her. Additionally, Kiana did not start posting cryptic criticism online or go on a crazy tirade. In true queen energy, she conveyed her message while remaining cool and elegant. Kiana Joseph, mother of two, used to be her Instagram bio. Suddenly, that transformed to simply mother of two. I cannot think of anything else that was not a silent mic drop. This appeared to be Elle's major chance to take the lead and eventually get the role of main female. However, 21 was obviously not in agreement. He immediately changed his mind and decided to reconcile with his wife, rather than publicizing their relationship or even giving her name some respect. What a twist in the story. But for a moment, let us be honest, he was not necessarily acting morally or righteously just because he made an effort to mend his marriage. Not even close. There were rumors circulating that he was still involved with Sidi. Indeed, Sidi. It was not just talk either. He even allegedly took her on a lavish vacation to Dubai. Fans began to notice that something was wrong between Latto and Sidi shortly after that small rumor surfaced on blogs. Before you knew it, they had lost their calm. Making the connection did not take long. It appears that they disagreed on a single issue. Furthermore, Elle is serious about her man. Let us face it, even though he will not claim her back, she's been doing everything she can to protect him. Let us fast forward to the present controversy about Elle's alleged role in arranging a rape. Not startling, but wild. She has always guarded her relationship with 21 Savage. Why she writes so hard for him when he doesn't even return the same enthusiasm is incomprehensible. He has supposedly been out here entertaining other women in addition to Latto and his wife. Latto is not merely sharing him with his wife. At this point, half of the industry is sharing him with her. It is not a triangle of love, it is an octagon of love.
So I just woke up. I'm sitting here working on Active Doll, and someone just, submitted an admission of guilt. And I just, think it's funny because what you just admitted to, right, is you admitted to having me jumped when you knew I was pregnant, causing a miscarriage, right? You just said that the last person who spoke on your man, and who did we say your man was, got jumped outside of a club in Atlanta because you yourself couldn't see me. And I don't know why you would comment that, because win, lose, or draw, like I said, you didn't do shit. You had me jumped while pregnant, causing a miscarriage. I'm gonna insert her comment, her trying to be funny. And the thing about it is, you'll argue with this last check, right?
When it comes to keeping things calm and cool, these rappers and rap queens truly do not know how to play it smart. There are moments when you simply need to relax and guard your blessings. However, it's evident that Latto did not plan ahead before throwing herself into this mess. Things quickly got out of hand. As the internet caught wind of what she had said, Latto realized the heat was getting way too intense. So, what did she do? She made a hasty attempt to retreat, trying to clear the air before it could damage her any further. She deleted the comment where she essentially acknowledged getting Gorgeous Doll jumped, but by that point, the damage was already done. Gorgeous Doll seized the opportunity for legal drama. As soon as she brought up anything resembling that altercation, it was game on. And rumor has it she's not letting this one go. Elle was clearly shaken by the case, and sources say she's doing everything in her power to prevent it from reaching trial. But here's where it gets even messier. Latto is now caught up in more than one storm.